is a severe weather alert.
A bushfire emergency warning is in place this evening for a fire burning in southwest Western Australia. Now, the Allanson fire is burning near Collie, which is inland from Bunbury in Western Australia near Wolseley. We are seeing homes about northern parts of Allanson under threat, and homes on or near McAvoy Road, Railway Parade and Wolseley back roads are under threat at the moment. The fire is tracking towards Allanson town site, and we do also have a watch and act which has been issued for the town of Collie. Now, as we have a look at conditions around that fireground at the moment, our nearest observation point is at Collie East. We're seeing our winds gusting to 20 kilometres per hour, so we are seeing them easing back slightly from what we were seeing earlier today, and they are starting to track in a more northerly direction. Our temperature is at 38 degrees, so it's still very hot there this afternoon, and our relative humidity quite low at 16%, so it's going to be quite dry, allowing for this fire to keep burning. Over this afternoon and into the evening, we are expecting to see a southerly change moving over this fire zone tonight. That'll push the fire away from both Allanson and Collie. But ahead of that, things are going to stay hot and dangerous. We have seen a sea breeze dropping temperatures slightly about the southwest as we headed into the afternoon. That's after a very hot day there. We have seen elevated fire danger across parts of the west. Severe fire danger is where we have our orange shading. Extreme weather red is for the Gascoyne coast, and that severe shading is actually extended all the way down to include eastern parts of Perth, where we do have total fire bans in place today for some areas. And as I mentioned, it has been hot. We saw Perth getting to 42 degrees, so the hottest day in 2 years there, and currently it's still sitting up around 38 degrees, both in the city and at the airport. Mandurah at around 33 degrees, and we're seeing temperatures at 37 degrees at Bickley, Gingin 39 degrees, a very hot day. It's not just hot in the southwest though. We're continuing to see heatwave conditions across a large part of the interior, and also warmer than normal weather across Tasmania, where we do continue to see fires burning. We've got a watch and act in place. Now, that's for the Myena fire around the Central Plateau. Conditions around that fire at the moment, which is around 5,000 hectares in size, winds gusting to 37 kilometres per hour, and our temperature cooler at 20 degrees, relative humidity 51% in that fire zone. And we have seen firefighters sent from New South Wales, the ACT and South Australia today to help with that blaze. Severe thunderstorm warnings are current for New South Wales. You can see the storm starting about the north this afternoon. They've since extended up and over the border into Queensland. We've also seen these storms becoming more widespread, going down over the Central Plateau, extending down into Dubbo, and also down into the area around Orange as well. We're now also seeing these storms starting to track in some western parts of Sydney. Our severe thunderstorm warning area extends all the way from down, including Orange, and up to and over the border into Queensland. So places like Texas within this warning area, but we've now seen a lot of those storms moving just north of Texas there. So we've seen them impacting on places including Coonamble. We've obviously seen a storm moving over deep water to deliver this sensational image to us this afternoon. Now, at Coonamble Airport, we actually saw 9 millimetres coming down in just 10 minutes with the storm, and the bulk of these falls fell in just around half an hour's time. In Varel, we've seen 11 millimetres coming down, and Narrabri's just received 3 millimetres as a result of these storms, but we've also seen gusts around Narrabri of 94 kilometres per hour, so those winds really picking up. And within that whole severe thunderstorm warning area I just showed you, the warning is for damaging winds, so those winds above 90 kilometres per hour with gusts that strong rather, and also heavy rainfall with the potential for flash flooding. They're quite slow-moving storms we're seeing. They're going to continue overnight, particularly around central parts of the state, and then we are expecting them to come back more widespread over the course of the day tomorrow. Temperatures across the country, well, it's staying warm across the South Adelaide, 31 degrees, but much milder in Melbourne, just at 22. But look at Hobart, 27 degrees right now. Things are warm in Tasmania at the moment, 24 degrees in Sydney, and we have seen some storms just rolling over Darwin this afternoon, dropping around 15 millimetres of rain. So our temperatures there are sitting just shy of 27 degrees.